Hello, my fellow Highland dancers and the rest of the world. This is Jana with Deidre the Amazing Highland Dancing Monkey, and instead of starting my vlog with vlogging, I thought I would read a list of things that Highland dancers say/don't say. A lot of these things I got from a thread on dance.net that was really old, but I looked at it anyway, and it was an awesome thread, so I thought that I would make a video with some of the things that I found on said thread, and or here at dance class a lot, or at competitions. So, hope you can relate to some of these. Okay, first, things Highland dancers do say. Can we just do baby haircuts? The stage was so slippery. Why is the piper going so slow? Or so fast? Yeah. My legs hate me. The judge never looked at me, or alternatively, I really hope the judge didn't see that. Skinny jeans never fit around my calves. Story of my life. Can I borrow someone's Icy Hot /A535 /Tiger Balm / whatever painkiller ointment you use? Does anybody have Tylenol /Motrin /Ibuprofen /Aleve /Advil? Everywhere. I hear that everywhere. I hope my category is small today. So tired. Highland is too a sport. No, it isn't Irish, and it is certainly not river dance. I didn't plan to do the snap before, but I did it. You wanted me to do how many haircuts? Yeah, right. Yeah, there's a jig at the competition tomorrow, so I'm just gonna go to school with my hair in curlers on Friday. Or today, rather, if today's Friday. What are the championship steps again? Which is usually followed by, I forget. Which is usually followed by, we're screwed. Ooh, it's tartan! I'm buying it! Aw, the primaries are so cute! You're having a party next year? Oh, sorry, I can't come that day. I have a Highland Games. What steps are you doing? And please know what steps you're doing. I have asked people this and they're like, oh, I haven't really decided, and I'm like, oh, okay, but I don't want to run into you. Just for future reference, it really is not fun to bump into people on stage. I've kicked people. It's not fun. And that is why I am never doing leaps in the Earl of Earl again. Now moving on to a few things that Highland dancers do not say. The stage wasn't bouncy at all. I hit the sword just because I wasn't jumping enough. Or for whatever reason. You never admit to it. It's the stage was bouncy. I love super quick costume changes. Whoever came up with the Scotch measure was completely sober and a total genius. My competition shoes are so comfortable. And if you do say that, you're making everybody else jealous. So, I really hope that I get to fill in for the real this competition. I genuinely in my heart want to fill in. Alright, so, what are Highland dancing things that you say or everybody in your class says and it drives you absolutely nuts? Comment. I love hearing these things because it's usually like, I usually look at them and I'm like, oh my goodness, I say that, or everybody else says that and it annoys me. So, yeah, that was my list. I like lists. I'm a little bit obsessed with lists. Going into Scott Dance, I have my packing lists already done, and I recheck them and recheck them and recheck them to make sure that they're like, that is what is on my packing list. I have lists of things to do on each day. I have lists of things to do each week leading up to Scott Dance and each of the 3 days leading up to Scott Dance. I have lists of the outfits I'm going to wear on each day. It's insane. But I love making lists. Lists and schedules. They're pretty much my favorite things ever. So, yeah. And on competition days, it's kind of like a little ritualistic thing for me. I kind of really get annoyed when my schedule doesn't go as planned. So, that's a thing. And I feel like I compete better when I actually like either go through a list and I have everything done, or like my schedule is completely accurate to like the minute. Love that. Anyways, the other thing I was going to talk about is I found out today, I think I found out today, why my Highland teacher always tells us that we should not go in a hot tub the night before competition. I went in the hot tub last night. I went swimming with my friend, and like any normal person, I like soaked myself in the hot tub until I turned into a raisin, and it was beautiful and it felt awesome. But this morning I had Highland, like, you know, a normal Sunday morning, and I felt like my legs were like 10 pounds. And it was like, well, not 10 pounds, they probably are 10 pounds, 10 pounds heavier. And I don't know if that was because of the hot tub or because I was just tired, but like, oh my goodness, why? So, that was the day I had today. Yeah. So apparently, don't go in hot tubs the night before you have a Highland class. Ever. Anyways, that's about all that I had to talk about today. I hope you enjoyed my things that Highland dancers say. Other questions. Do you have any rituals that you do before competitions? Do you have to follow a schedule like me? Do you have like a lucky charm? I'm bringing Deidre to all my competitions now because she's my amazing Highland dancing monkey. So, if you spot Deidre, that's me. Alright, so, farewell my fellow Highland dancers. I love you. Deidre loves you. Bye-bye.